Alright. Who knows if this is the final playthrough. I really want to talk about the story. I want to play the game from the beginning for the 100% save file. Hold on. When I do that, I want to talk about the story after that. Massive Heads Rush, this cover looks so good. Massive Heads is so cool, but I just gave so much hate to it, it's just... I just don't like the new mechanics and other things, but whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get the other ending. Maybe I'll do that free mission first. I'm not sure what loadout to use. Want to get the other ending, after that I'm gonna talk about the plot a bit. Really a little bit, because it's kind of hard to go through all of it, and I feel like I will only understand if I start again from the very beginning. I'm gonna take notes while I do that. Because I'm gonna say that later. I'm gonna say this later. It's better to say this later. But there's like there's some things I want to say about the plot, but I can't say it. Anyways, alright. I am really not sure about what armor I should give you, what weapons. I mean, show me damage here. Yeah, this one you have to be in the floor for it to work. It's like freaking giant death laser. Pretty cool, but you can't move, so. And this I kind of like it, but it takes so much femto, it doesn't do enough damage. I'm gonna go with this. I want to use something that I can use while I'm moving. Aviator. Where's the aviator?
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Orbital.
Orbital is basically the Dominator. Not really, but they're like the host. Is like a body for the Dominator. It's like what the Dominator is using to communicate. I think the Dominator is something else.
A colossal immortal has invaded the neutral zone. The immortal must be destroyed. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Brigadier General. First time. We have a similar loadout. He is also the guy with 2 SMGs, and he likes to have rockets on his back just like me right now. Except that he also has grenades. Alright, that's cool. SMG boys. Big boy. Perfect thing is me, Big Boy, and Johnny Guy. Wait, is he Big Boy? No, it's boy, Big Guy, not Big Boy, Big Guy. Mimi Big Boy. We also need Mimi Big Boy on the team.
Approach complete.
That's not on the...
You have arrived at the mission
But what's
area.
this team?
Scanning battlefield.
Wait, is this like COD content? This was supposed to be in the game.
Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening
You
squad
expect this.
communications channel.
This is gonna be like the final boss.
Do as you like. I know you won't disappoint.
Cumulative damage to the target.
Already. That was way too easy.
Colossal Immortal eliminated.
That was way
Mission
too
complete.
easy.
Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
Didn't even finish talking. That was so easy. That's the easiest one so far. You see, it's like this is what I'm talking about the environment. Like it looks so cool to see like these things so out, like just far out there. But I mean, I guess it's pretty empty, but it's not really a good example of what I say is a bit boring. I don't feel nausea today. I'm gonna be weird for today, I think, or maybe tomorrow. It's just because my water was contaminated yesterday, so that's just what it is. 4 times. Oh wow, I got one that says codes. That's so cool. Completed the mission, exceptional. Okay. Alright. Let's test even 4. Whoa, I unlock more things. Whoa, 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 whoa. I unlock more things. Wait, what's the... Oh! Oh yeah, I've used that. It's a machine gun. So less damage. What's the point of this? Why is this so much worse? It has faster reload, I guess. But it's a lot less damage and a lot less fire rate. It's really not worth it. Oh, it has bullet damage here. Also less memory usage. Let me think. So this is like 35. Gives you more, like 35 more bullet damage. Oh, why am I doing like that? I'm just feeling odd tonight. Might be worth it. It's hard to know. This really makes me want to use the one. It makes me want to have like 2 SNG loadouts or like 2 SNG playthroughs. Because people were also saying that Silver Raven was better. I can try. It's just I'm not gonna know this. This game is too easy. So I won't notice if the Silver Raven is better. The Caladios is maybe just as good or better. Another Salvation Ray. Another Thunderbird. Playlock. Arsenal defeated if enemies defeated outer only. Ice cream orders, favorite flavor yogurt. Oh, interesting. Mode modifications, item collection, equipment collection. You're telling me I haven't seen a lot of the equipment? Whoa. What's this? Yeah, that's true. I haven't seen a lot of these. Near raid, equipment usage. I have some most used weapons. Number of partners. What if I don't use any weapons? We use a fist. Equipment usage. Oh, that's for matches. No, the ammo. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, why is my skin so much dirtier than yesterday? It's a freaking spots here. What the hell, man? Post again. This is messed up. What the hell? Is there some spit on it? It's not spit, it's like someone was eating and then they spat on the freaking screen. Like what? Oh wait, I get why. Okay, I get why my screen is dirty. It's because I tried to clean it, but then I didn't have the actual tissues that are actually good for cleaning a monitor. So I can't really clean it properly. So now you can use a wet tissue. It has to be one for actually cleaning a computer. Oh, these black spots, I mean, I can remove them. This is like unacceptable. Everything else is just hard to see and it doesn't go off easily. I don't want to freaking scratch it. There's this thing here. It's a come off easy. How the heck does that happen? So it even looks like blood. How does that happen? It looks like someone was eating and then they just spat on my screen. That's what it looks like. Like a freaking drop of something that just sticks. There's no way I can take it off with this tissue. How the heck does that happen? It wasn't there yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was dirty yesterday. Well, it was not like this. Probably an insect, I guess. I don't know what kind of insect will do that. I don't know how that even happens. Okay.
You have arrived at the mission area.
Maybe the best I
Scanning
could.
battlefield. Femtoparticle density is high. Long-range radar will be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Eliminate the colossal immortal.
Glad I'm teaming up with you. Let's do it!
Autophagia, seriously? This thing just keeps running. How many how I'm supposed to hit in honestly?
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 25%.
What is happening? I'm confused.
Want to survive? Pay attention!
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 50%. Cumulative... Colossal Immortal eliminated. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
Bullet resistant pan. Factor. Let's do the last mission now. I don't want to keep doing that. Hold on. The sword is fine. What else should I bring? Maybe that. Oh, you do a lot of damage. The Curtain Tron does more damage than an assault. Oh no, it doesn't do more damage than an assault rifle. Okay. I hate the grinding. Oh, I can just jump to the end here. That's awesome. That's why I made so much money. 60 plus 70 plus 90. Whoa.
Attention.
170,000. More than that.
Grief's arsenal is confirmed to be rewriting main system kernel.
Oh, this is gonna make it much easier.
Futile. As I am now, I know all there is to know.
It's gonna make it so much easier.
Everything in the distant past is also the
I'm a
future.
bit worried about greed.
It is illusory. Words cannot explain it. Dull words. The useless vestiges of humanity's ignorance.
Alert. Detecting a strong gravitational response from the Dominator. Displaying the projected area of effect. It has launched a powerful graviton mass. Touching it would be extremely dangerous.
That's a lot of... Yeah. I'm kind of cheesy with this sword. I say that, but it's like if you, I guess cheesing is not that good. It's a bit dangerous. Okay, I'm almost dying now because I was trying to chase it. Yep, and now I died for trying to chase it like that. I was trying to leave, it didn't let me. Especially in game.
Rewriting main system kernel.
Futile. As I am now, I know all there is to know of the world. Everything in the distant past is also the future. It is illusory. Words cannot explain it. What are words? The useless vestiges of humanity's ignorance.
Alert. Detecting a strong gravitational response from the Dominator. Displaying the projected area of effect. It has launched a powerful graviton mass. Touching it would be extremely dangerous.
It is doing good damage. What attacked me? What were those things?
A
Nice.
choice has been made.
The Dominator's response is weakening.
I'm not gonna restart because I lost my arsenal.
I have not lost.
That would take
This
longer.
is just one process that leads to one potential future.
Oh yeah. Fulfill life's purpose. I guess. Why would this sentence make sense?
Cosmic Scion. A new world awaits.
Why did we fight him then?
And so, the battle for humanity's survival came to an end. In the center of Oval, the Reclaimers stood victorious. But two names were nowhere to be found on the list of survivors. Grief, and a mercenary known only as Rookie.
Oh.
Those who once fought by their side kept silent of their whereabouts.
What?
The consortium nations announced to all humans and all Reclaimers the end of the Oval Link project. But the celebrations that followed were short-lived. The containment barrier separating the world came down, unleashing femtoparticles and the immortals on the human race. The world was about to change. As evolution continues its inexorable march beneath the reddening sky, what remains of the human race will transform into a new species. But in due time, Earth will become a place they can no longer call home. In the crushing despair which accompanied that realization, a small glimmer of hope could be found. Now, through their collective effort, the human race is ready to initiate their plan to escape to the stars above. There, a new Earth waits, blue and pristine.
Oh.
The journey will be fraught with difficulty, but there is no doubt that they will succeed.
So they were in Mars.
And while it may not happen for several millennia, there is also no doubt that they will come home someday.
But that's not Mars.
To this red planet watched over by its shattered moon. Until then, I will wait so that I may witness the future you have chosen.
Wait, so what
Life's
happened?
journey has only just begun.
But in the good ending, the overlink was also stopped. What about the credits? The overlink was disabled, also the good ending. The difference is that there were no phantom particles that just started taking over, and no immortals either that took over. As if the immortals want to take over. The immortals don't want to take over. We already established that. I mean, if the Fento is gonna take over the air just because there's gonna be so much Fento, then a lot of people are gonna die. Everyone that's not an outer, everyone we didn't see in the game is gonna die. But Gon's Empress did create a cure for the Fento disease, so I don't get it. How is this different? At the end of the okay, look at the decision we made. All we did was disable the barrier. In both endings, we disabled the barrier. The difference is that in one ending, there's gonna be a lot of Fento taking over the world. What? What's the difference between both endings? I already saw the post that explained the story. I have to see them again. What just happened? Just search for home because I swear to spite the funeral throwing. Weapon stealing content that is weapon stealing. And one of the things is that they're not necessarily mutually exclusive. The hope ending seems to be your character's viewpoint on what happened after the Dominator was defeated. I mean, yeah, another thing is that we survived, no that we didn't survive. The hope ending seems to be your character's viewpoint on what happened after the Dominator was defeated. The future ending feels more almost like a press release that was released to the public. And the rookie was never seen again. While the rookie could still be working behind the scenes in the aftermath of the follow of Opal Link and the release of Entering the Larger World, that's true. In either case, no matter what the new shows, the obvious means that the story of Daemon X Machina is over. In my opinion, that's a very good team. I find mildly amusing that if you do as Griff as and go unarmed to his solo meeting, he is surprised that you didn't go armed, but if you go armed, he gets as surprised and bothered that you did. It's like Biscuits there, Budiro. I don't know, that kind of makes sense to me. When you don't come armed, he's surprised because it doesn't really. It's kind of losing hope that you are actually made to as a clone of himself, as someone that is actually there for the same goals, to serve the same purpose. It doubts that you are not a failure. But when you go armed, you is surprised because now there's no doubt in his mind. He didn't want to believe it, but there you go, you are actually a failure. So it makes sense to be surprised in both cases. I don't know if I explain myself properly in the first case. I'm gonna say it again. So when you are unarmed, it's a surprise because it thinks that you might be a failure. It's not sure about it yet, but it's kind of losing a lot of hope on you, and it's surprised that you were able to confirm that it should still have hope for you. When you go there armed, you pretty much confirm that you are a failure. So it's just very shocked, and he hates it. He hates that you are a failure. He really didn't want to believe it. He was in denial. You had to steal one of Griff's weapons. Wait, right. I was told that Griff or someone can steal your weapons and never have my weapons stolen by anyone. What? Wait. Daemon X Machina. How to steal weapons, because in here, I don't know if I'm misinterpreting, but then you're saying that you stole Griff's weapon. How can you steal his weapon in that mission? Oh well, I guess it's just... Oh, I guess you can kill Griff before the others. I guess... Okay. You have done that then. Man. I really should have done that. Alright. Funny thing, I really thought that going in ornament excited my arsenal again to meet the I must see that song. I had to deftly maneuver my way back to my arsenal. At first I thought it was just being bruised or grief was insane as usual, but I suppose I must have taken that angry title because my arsenal was armed. I feel like Orbital made it very clear, if you pay like a lot of attention, that they will take anything as a sign of violence, so you really can't have your arsenal with any weapons, you have to be completely unarmed. It's easy to miss because, I mean, it's just too much dialogue, I guess, I don't know, something like that. Everyone shows like hope ending. Toshi coin, let this be a lesson learned. What's this? What the heck is a Toshi coin? Toshit. Shito coin, shit. Oh, this is crypto. Okay. Does this choice mean anything? When you choose a change the courtesy, you bring his plans on. Well, those are just things like the have meaning. He was close to the moonfall impact. He miraculously survived, and his body adapted to faint particles like a few other survivors. He and the other survivors, gloom and regret, became ageless, but most died over the years from battle. Grief was spoken to telekinetically by the Dominator, who told him to reassemble him and bring out the end of humanity, the start of a new age. Grief founds. He said founds. Founded. Founds. That's a weird word. Founds. Fundó. Founds. It's such a freaking weird English word. No, it's founded, not founds. That's why it's weird, because it's not real. Grief founded Orbital and starts the Overlink project. It does this under false pretenses to further his own goals. Builds the Black Lotus Towers and attempt to pull the rest of the moon down in order to rebuild the Dominator under the pretenses of furthering understanding of gravity. Works similarly to Arsenos and requires an author with strong capability for synchronization. Immortals are attempting to prevent humans from reaching the Dominator. So the moon never landed into us. I mean, I already knew that, but I thought that was gonna be the ending. What happened is that I was reading, I don't remember why, but I ended up finding like two posts. Oh yeah, I was looking into what Orbital was, because I just couldn't keep track of everything. So I read about the story. I mean, oh my god, I can't think currently. I can't. Okay, so what happened? What happened is that when I was looking into what the overlink is and what orbital is, I found two posts that basically explain the ending, and I didn't read the post, but I did have a glance at it. My glance made me think that, oh, the moon fell. I mean, no, the moon will fall in the ending of the game. So I thought I was spoiled about the ending. But turns out I wasn't, because now that I read the full thing, now that I beat the game, I thought that they were talking in the past, and moon already fell, which I already knew. But I thought it was gonna like the rest was gonna fall. So yeah. Mortals are attempting to prevent humans from reaching the Dominator, while also trying to provide them with advances in order to keep units alive. The way they go about this is kinda stupid, to be honest, but I guess it still works. If Secretary creates black AIs to fight immortals, which read this again. Immortals are attempting to prevent humans from reaching a Dominator, while also trying to provide them with advanced technology in order to keep humanity as a whole alive. The way they go about it, this is kinda dumb, to be honest, but I guess it still works. Brave Secretary creates black AIs to fight immortals, and recruits authors to fight them as well, in order to weaken their defenses to find tower candidates. Hundreds of years pass, the Ouroboros project started and produces a quick colony facility, possibly intended to bring back Griffith's dead friends. The test subjects form immortal innocence and fight immortals because everyone assumes the immortals are evil. Some AI becomes advanced enough to create a humanoid shell for itself and passes a regular human being. It goes on to hunt immortals, that's us. So how do you figure that we are AI? Are you talking about Guns Empress? I think you're talking about Guns Empress. Griff decides it's been long enough and his plan is ready to be put into fruition. He decides he wants a second opinion on his plan and creates a clone AI based on himself, the rookie. Oh. The scene walking to the table in the opening cutscene. Not you. Events unfold. He uses his admin's access to spark conflict between the consortiums and mercenary organizations with contradictory false quests, in order to destroy any opposition before they even know what he's planning. He hopes to also bring other authors to his side for using the Black Lotus Towers, and knows that spreading doubt and discontent will help him convince them. You get to the center of the overlink. It tells you 90% of this explicitly and says that the Dominator has decided to appoint whoever wins between the two of you as his arbiter. Yeah, there is a Guns Empress. Directos and gives you 90% of the explicitly and says that the Dominator has decided to appoint whoever wins between the two of you as his arbiter. You can then choose to do what Griff wanted to do, or side with humanity and search for hope. Again, generic cliche, but everything makes complete sense, except for Solomon. We don't talk about Solomon, although I assume he's probably one of the other survivors who has turned against Griffith's plans or one of the original authors. Was fully mechanized to survive the ravages of time in order to try to stop Griff. Wish there was more of this story, so we could know what's going on with him. Or Sif's twin sister, Ayer. Ayer. The 8th member of the Western Seven, who only ever shows up once and never again. Who is Ayer? Hold on, show me the orbital database. A character that we have only seen once. I can only think of Falcon. That's why I have seen the list. Falcon. Alright, Reclaimers. Western 7. Ager. Doesn't even show up in the database. What? Wait, where did you even get Ager? That's Sif's twin sister, right? Daemon X Machina, Ager. When was this? And you said twin, so if I saw her, I would think that's just a Sif. Hold on, why did Sif's name just change? Whoa. Yeah, so I probably saw her before. And I didn't notice. Because it's the same image. But they changed the name. The mission briefing for the one where you have to blow up the bedrock to analyze the lunar debris. They started calling Sif Ager for some reason. Their twin sisters who are actually split personalities that swap when they fall unconscious. What? Okay. But then they are not twin sisters. Huh? Why do I keep hearing that they are twin sisters if there are multiple personalities? They are twin sisters, but then I say they have split personalities. What? Why is everyone calling them split personality? Ayer is actually Sif's split personalities based on her partner description. She can intuitively sense impending crisis rushing headlong into danger when Sif is the dominant personality. Conversely, she avoids danger altogether when Ayer is in control. Yeah, why the heck is a Dominator? He never explains that. I see the Dominator as some kind of virus. I just want to kind of influence the entire world into me adapting to Fento. That's the way I see the Dominator. They are only attacking after the ending because then there's no game. They're letting you play after the game ends. It's not like I don't care if they're still attacking. What do you mean that no one cares? Constant Empress is an AI that created herself and everyone's like, whoa, but doesn't ultimately care about this? No, they care. What? If someone told you that they were never human, that they were just an AI, what would you do? Because I can tell you, I don't know what I will do, but there's really not gonna be a lot of things I could say or do. Like, it just makes sense that they're not gonna be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And Savior may kind of reacted badly at first, but then apologized. I feel like to react in a way that's like pretty bad, like rejecting Gon's Empress, is kind of immature. Kind of makes sense that they were not immature about it. Because only know Roboros Tower was for melodramatic crap, I agree there. Plot point of Reaper having a son with Otter syndrome and Gon's Emperor can cure it brought up and down within like 5 seconds. That's true. Crimson Lord's betrayal when Diablo tried to help him is possibly one of the dumbest things I have seen. I don't think I need to say much here besides I can. I also point out this the king's actual first death. He was very deep into the game of a bunch of missing hard to do jumps against each other regularly. I actually, at first it felt dumb, but later on, it kind of makes sense. When Crimson Lord explained himself that he said that he just wanted power. It was always someone that wanted power. I think this game has really good writing because when you look back, there's nothing that contradicts this. He has been very arrogant the whole time. Always wants to be like on top. He was always someone that was unlikable to me. He was always completely disrespecting everyone else, treating them as them being below him. Always seeing himself as the most powerful one. I think Crimson Lord kind of sucks ass. Not as in like it's badly written, just that it's meant to suck ass. It just makes sense that he just betrayed everybody. You tell him he can get so much power to the kind of power that makes him a god or something like that, then of course he's gonna take it. I think it would suck if they didn't provide that reason, actually went in depth with it. The immortals being on humanity's side but can distinguish people from grief is chaotic, especially when their purposely also trying to lure. The immortals being on humanity's side can distinguish from grief is chaotic, especially when their purposely also trying to allow themselves to be defeated, so humanity can reverse engineer them. Why is it idiotic? You can assume they have poor vision, like maybe they can't see color, they can only see target here, target test. Oh, this shape looks like an arsenal, it might be an enemy. Also, characters have access to things like Bling, like Diablo and Creep, but don't look the part of the upgrades. It's like they want to impose the penalty of exchanging humanity for it, but the NPCs don't have to, that's true. This thing of exchanging humanity for upgrades was terrible. Because in Nova, it doesn't get used in the narrative at all on the story. The sort of thing doesn't get used at all in the narrative or the story. It's just there. And I don't mean that the story has to refer to me, it just has to kind of at least talk about it, you know? He never gets talk about it. Man. It basically only goes... You basically only see it in the lab, you don't see it in an actual story, it kind of sucks. More people can use Mirage. Oh, two bosses also use Aviador. Oh yeah, Aviador has Mirage, that's the thing that was making it difficult. So Aviador has Mirage and Eclipse, which I haven't found, I think. Dude, I'm here trying to speak, it's just getting difficult. I keep making mistakes. When I talk I feel something in my nose and then something in my throat. What the hell? Then I need to breathe, like, dude. What is it? What is up with today? I don't get it. A, B, C. Oh, hey, who, yeah, who, blah, blah, blah. Oh, hey, who. There's also a book that was translated thanks to our editor that I'm gonna read, but not now. I want to play the game and figure things out by myself first. Actually take notes to fully understand things, because it feels like, you know, when I read the post I don't feel like it actually answered everything, but I feel like People for the most part don't fully understand these games. They only understand parts of it. So I want to be able to kind of write it all down in one place. Also, if Griff had just told people that the best way for humanity to survive. Also, if Griff had just told people that the best way for humanity to survive was to set up a space colony instead of this whole convoluted scheme, the whole plot would have been averted. Why must so many surrounded world with people refuse to communicate? I'm just reading. This is not what I'm saying. Or just go back to Earth. I don't think he cares about humanity's survival. I think he just wants humanity to evolve. Not I was gonna say evolutionate. No, it's to evolve. Yeah, Johnny G is just so mad at you. Because you're getting all the lights and things just... They don't mention it again. Maybe they do, but they don't... It's just like, it's not mad at you anymore all of a sudden. But notice how he keeps mentioning, oh, you are the best, everyone loves you, everyone talks about you. He keeps saying that, even after that scene. But doesn't say it like while being angry or something like that. Crimson Lord and Diablo are voiced by Gundam, Kar, and Amuro. Japanese. Okay. Yeah, the endings are like together. It's actually all one ending, just a different perspective. Searching for hope. Ford explains herself without actually explaining anything. Then says that you have some kind of power now to decide the future of humanity. Then she buggers off. You go back outside, Johnny is happy to see you, the end. I also found this happy to be extremely late and anticlimactic. He also didn't follow through the implications that there would then be some great trial for humans to survive the game immediately after. It does though. Am I misremembering? I thought it did. It says something at least Ford said it before. No, it did say it. You see, when you say, oh, 4 explains herself without actually explaining anything. No, she did explain that. She said that, oh, humanity is gonna have to survive. And just figure out how to survive after everything that happened. That it is gonna be chaos or whatever. For life's purpose, you get no real explanation. Instead, it goes right into the walls coming down, orders getting out, etc. What do you mean? You didn't pay attention. And quite frankly, hold on. All you have to do is read what the other guy in the same forum thread said. You don't even have to actually watch the ending. Just read what the other guy said, because this is so broad, man. This guy didn't pay attention or something. And quite frankly, it felt like everyone was lying to the player about the consequences there. So a lot of people died, but it wasn't like anything happened. The rookie was the only one left, as everyone implied will happen to grieve. Wait. Humanity still gets to, and in fact has to fight for itself to survive, even if they get a little extra help along the way. So pointing out that the pigs search for hope first, and then when I got back to base after the mission, you get the email from unit that the walls fell and everything's going crazy anyway. So the game was really obviously intending you to pick the second option. But in that post-game thing, as well as the drastically different content and length of endings. Let me see the message from Johnny. So the next game might be a continuation. I said I wanted it to be a prequel because I thought the moon was gonna fall, but it didn't fall in the end. You know, everyone talks about this and that in the lore. You guys should all shut up. Look at the dog. What happened to dog? Why don't we have anything about the dog? The dog is literally the best character in this game. There's no one better than this guy. Look at him. He's just vibing. He's so cool. We don't see anything about this guy. That's the actual biggest flaw about this game. Truly despicable. They were so inconsiderate about this dog. It's actually crazy, dude. So, I'm not sure about what to do. I know that I don't want to grind that boss. I hate grinding these things. I wish I didn't grind any of the bosses actually. I regret a lot of what I did in this game. Because they were just like a complete waste of time. It was better to just do it all in a save meant for completion. Because grinding is just not fun. I hate grinding. Just doing the same thing over and over again. Multiplayer. Complete missions. Ooh. Okay. Only gonna do like one exploration mission. That's all I'm planning to do today. That's all I am doing. Common swords, pretty cool. Not doing more than one because I don't know, man. There's like, I don't know where else to go in this game with this loadout. It's just gonna make this the end. Well. Ho ho ho! That's so cool! I hate this room. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Nice. Really easy. It's very high accuracy. Flash Phantom. Okay. Give me the bazooka. Flash Phantom. I have a stiletto. Whatever. Ah, he charged. No. No. No! Ah! It is much easier now. I'm getting confused about where I am. I don't know, where did I start in the map? Just gonna go here. Have a shield. No, you're not gonna give me the shield. Okay. That's a funnel, longsword, another bomb arm. Oh, that's it. Goliath is useful. Oh. Freaking stupid ass. Stop getting me stuck in the freaking menu there. I wish that thing was not that long. Anti-flame, silver. Anti-flame might be useful here. It has been very hard to find that in the story missions. Buster Doom has also been very hard to find. This one might be better than the one I have. That's the end of the level. Just gonna go here. Oh. No going there. Oh. Seriously, I have to go all the way back there. Alright. That's where I started. This is a lot more easy than the last one. Because this guy doesn't have blink. This one might be better than mine. Then the first time I tried this, I was just very unlucky. I got blink like so many times with the first one. A hot dog. Agni Flame Military. Damn. Alright. Come off reluctant to start a new save file. I wonder if a new save file is gonna let me keep the names, titles and other things. I hope so. It's the voices, that's what I really want to maintain. Gonna do this exact same loadout again, but not right now. Wait, Flash Phantom is faster. Wait, but I have already seen a Flash Phantom, right? Why is it better now? It has a minor decrease. It has a minor decrease in fire rate, so why wouldn't I use this before? What? I have seen this before, right? I even had it before. I'm so freaking confused, dude. This is why I keep talking about the 100% save file. Long arm. It would just be so much easier to understand that way if I had the save file. Hot dog. I love it. Weapons. I already have this. I'm not sure which ones I don't have. No, this one's not good. Okay, save the game. Final save. Alright, shall I play as attorney? Part of me doesn't want to play, but part of me also knows that if I play neither, I won't have time either. So I have to play now if I want to play as attorney. And at the same time, I'm gonna start a new save file in this game. Let me start a new save file just to see how that looks. I need to first make a copy of this save, then move all the saves I have into one folder. There we go. I'm gonna open the game again just to see. Do you actually have to unlock the voices again? Because if you do, that will suck. That's just messed up, dude. Because once I pick a choice, I don't want to change it. I don't want to go back to the freaking customization of clothes or voices. Like, no. So I really hope that if I press new game, they still let me keep the voices for all the characters. Blah 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 blah. That's what it is. Deus Ex Machina. Yeah, do it. Whoa, whoa, really? Whoa, I can't believe that. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I don't want anything story related right now. Boys, that's so freaking lame. That's so freaking lame. That's so lame. That's so lame. You should let me freaking change voices. That's so lame. You really should be letting me. What the heck, man? You don't let me change. You said any voice that I have unlocked. Like, seriously? You complicate this further. Maybe I know how I should do it. Yeah. Oh, you're annoying. You are annoying. You are annoying. Da dun 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 dun. Falling damage as an outer sucks. That's what the post is saying. Skip cutscene button on keyboard. It's a tap button. Silly. Body modifications. I don't care. Animation permanent. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if I got it for the 5 seconds, it takes 5 seconds. The puedos may make not take the same. If I get it 5 seconds, that's funny. Okay. And then I to think of an example. How do I say this? I have a suggestion. Try to throw yourself on the floor. You get fall damage? Maybe. Now try to put glass. Just throw it on the floor. Did it take fall damage? Oh, it's not even alive. It's just completely destroyed. I mean, that's the freaking answer. It needs to be consistent. You see, that's why I like the internet. It's funny. Guys said it will be coming out in 2023. It's 2025. Where's the main character? Okay. What's about to go? What is the main character? To be more specific, Griff posted I created because blah blah blah. There's so many questions. It's hidden under spoilers. Main character is a human made by Griff as first in case Griff dies before his brain starts. Just have free will and stuff. When you get to, just when you go, how you go about human evolution. Then fucking others are superhumans. They can manipulate femto naturally. Think Force uses from Star Wars or mutants from Marvel Comics, but that comes to humans up to philosophical debate. Some character implications stuff. Knight is not even an author, it's also a regular human that keeps up with the rest. Because it's a huge alpha shot. Yeah, I love that about Knight. That one's instant of implication from the point where their brains are alive, but their internals are dead, and constantly replaced to keep them functioning. Oh yeah, the whole Abyss and Heaven, which doesn't make sense given the level of technology in the game. Why not just give them normal, functional, healthy bodies like your common Empress received? This is a plot. It's not a plot hole. I feel like what you and Empress called are like secret technology. Like this is not something that anybody can do. It's not like you're gonna find it in a hospital. This is like top secret, hidden deep within orbital. Animatron still have century-old cliches. What is wrong with most characters seeking that? I want to put aside fucking animatros. I'm looking specifically at Nemesis, who is the most idiot of the traders, followed by Crimson Lord. Nemesis has been shown to be the classic sadistic queen character, spawned from some random rogue and being so novel with questionable taste and tax. I know it, yeah. Revealing really not them her life or her behavior. Then we have Crimson, from which I still wonder why attempted to kill Daryl while launching his saber. You understand that. Understand Crimson Lord. 4 is a Dominator's copy made by Griff to 4 is Dominator's copy. So are you sure it's a copy? Made by Griff to operate author. She wasn't aware of the fact and function as intended. Actual Dominator is aware of everything, including forcing function. How do you... What? Okay. Solomon is another stellar animatrop. He's here to be quite mysterious, but he doesn't bear any plot relevance whatsoever. You meet him in 3 missions, you can see his portrait as well. When you meet him in 3 missions, whoa. I don't remember which mission it is. Maybe it was actually Solomon. Maybe there are more of him. What was it? Second Solomon, during one story mission for both the message and Crystal Ladder has been severed or something, talking in the same ways as Solomon. With surprise has not been explained in the game. Yeah, I was not thinking that Solomon saved Crimson. I was thinking that Crimson got possessed by Solomon, but it makes sense that maybe Solomon was the one who saved him. Okay, 8. Most likely died. Okay, so what happened to both Regret and Gloom? Gloom had these photos during the last mission, but Regret just stood there, just doing absolutely nothing. And was alright escape when NC rushed to grief to add insult to injury. We know nothing about them after the ending. You can watch Mission 0 on YouTube. I recommend que veas this in sensor compared to Mission 0. She is not AI until she wasn't coy. She is a cover-resisting human. Maybe having self-awareness prevents her from being corrupted by Fento. Probably the center feels that way. Is that the only A-rank free mission you get after the last story mission? That seems more of a joke mission just to get quick money. Feels like something that was cut out of the game. Is it ever said somewhere in the game? Or just implication because I never found any, but I do found review on that because you and me part said by grief. I think that's pretty clear in the game. Well, it's not very clear what is said in the game. I meant to say that they were related to humans and Alfie was just a kind of like a digital Alfie of the government process. Others are superhumans that can manipulate fentanyl. Metro is honest. Okay. 4 is. Did I miss something here? I didn't get that 4 was a copy made by Grief. Wait, so you can actually see his port? I didn't know that. I heard that it's very rare encounter. That is the only way to drop an additional Dane sleeve. You don't remember which mission it is. Maybe it was actually some military model of him. It was about destroying one base which was corrupted by AI, and Crystal tried to self-destruct it and die in the process, but that was then saved by something. Watch the video you posted on a thread you made about it, and I actually wonder if they truly died at that time. But once tests animated corpse there. Actually, they all died during mission series and were animated corpses all along. You can watch mission. Okay. Oh, so that's why you keep seeing Gloom and Regret over and over again, because they were already dead. Here says he made you, but I don't think... Wait, what was it? No, that's not it. Okay, no, yeah. I think the copy thing is the orbital thing. I'm getting it mixed up now. That's not crazy because you can apply to any of them. What if all people in the mantis area? What if... Okay. Is someone in there in the epilogue dialogue in the final mission? Number 5. Yeah, is there. And 6. Manga Kumasa. Buenos Aires will have better finding sham. Why kids are even in control of the tower? Why the period never advance? It's not a plot hole because no one knew about it. Only they knew about it. Only even Orbital knew about it. By the time Orbital learned about it, it was already kept secret because it was Grief wanted it for himself, basically. Something, I don't know. Can't see his character model if you can manage to blow off his cockpit. Again, this game took place in in an infected zone behind the wall. No normal human want to pass this wall. All scientists who there have gone or dead because of immortal event. Because it was success or not, we don't know. Or what is the cipher? What we saw. Ray was mad about this. Who wouldn't? You have to test every that it happened to you, and how could the tower still function because immortal can corrupt the AI. This tower would be a good choice of its main base. Then you know what immortal was trying to say. Okay, the English. Why kids are in control of the tower? Why not? When nobody there, nobody knew this place until we got there. That's true. That's what I said just now. Eric's English. There's too many things here now. Too many things in this post that I don't really want to read. Okay, I'm not gonna keep reading. This is why I say a mission. I mean, not a mission. A post is needed. It just tells you the entire story of the game from every perspective. UK. Is this UK? I was told the UK version was better. Oh, yes, there we go. Alright.
Tanjou. 種の始まり。生まれる宇宙。循環する生命。分岐と派生。淘汰と選択。滅びゆく定め。滅亡の因子。進化。多様性。進むべき道。目覚めの日。そして核。
This is all in Japanese. You know, I'm gonna show this. This is just like Nintendo UK. If it's copyrighted, I can just remove it. It just feels like this would be very incomplete if I don't show it. Hold on. It has to be seen without being locked in. Does it? Not really. Right. Why should I lock them?
誕生。種の始まり。生まれる宇宙。循環する生命。分岐と派生。淘汰と選択。滅びゆく定め。滅亡の因子。進化。多様性。進むべき道。目覚めの日。そして覚醒。誕生。種の始まり。生まれる宇宙。循環する。
This is Dominator, I think, or 4.
生命。
Well, not 4. This is before. This is like way before that game happened.
分岐と派生。淘汰と選択。滅びゆく定め。滅亡の因子。進化。多様性。進むべき道。目覚めの日。そして覚醒。
Is that nameless? Or grief? That's a whole anime. That's grief. But that really doesn't look like grief, but that's grief.
すぐれば憂いの都あり。
グリーフ無事なの？
ディレトウシだ。
Fighting immortals.
返事をしてお願いグリーフ。人類の制御下から離れた適正体 AI
Masaya no longer control his human masters.
イモータル。その行動パターンは人類の排除。月の落下地点を中心として行動範囲を拡大し続けていた。自己増産を続けるイモータルと人類との攻防は一進一退を繰り返す。なぜイモータルは人類に敵対するのか。原因を究明するために人類は有人機による調査を決定。勢力中枢部へ特殊部隊を派遣する。
ラトラト
What?
特殊部隊を派遣する。
That's your rocket, and that thing just caught you in like 4 pieces. Just hit an X. Whoa.
ラトラトさあ我をす
Grief really looks different here, now that he's alive.
憂いの都我をすぐれば永遠の苦言あり。我をすぐれば滅亡の民あり。義は
This is
尊き我が作り主を
Honor of my
動かし、聖なる威力、比類なき知恵、第一の愛、我を作れり。永遠のもののほか、ものとして我より先に作られしはなし。しかして我、永遠に立つ。なんちらここに入るもの。
What crashed into you?
一切の望みを捨てよ。
Whoa. I think there's grief, hold on, I'm freaking bad at names, dude. Don't have the orbital database open. Oh shit, don't, okay, go here. Flamers. Because I'm really bad at freaking names. Grief. What's the other one? Gloom. Was it Gloom? No, wrong. Oh shit. Okay. There's a whole hand. It looks very human. It's not human, it's the robot's arm.
信じる。信じている。だから来た。だからここにいる。だから正しい道と信じさせてみろ。
作戦は失敗。調査部隊前期は消息不明。人類は壁による囲い込みを強化し、イモータルとの戦闘は依然として継続中。
So about mission 0. So I'm a bit lost. Come on, Mark for kids. Oh man. Okay. That means no comments. Mission 0. So I think that was just a mission that was sent right after the moonfall. Because that's when the mortals started a war against the humans. I guess they did just to give them their technology. No, it just starts to make less sense. They're doing that just so they start to get their technology and they prevent them from reaching a dominator before they're ready, and they're just giving them more of the. This doesn't make sense. The freaking mortals don't make sense to. Okay. Daemon X Machina Mission 0. Tell me about it. This guy wants a Daemon X Machina, man. It's like, we are this for the first time for PMP, there was never a single question again that was today. I prefer something like this, to be honest. I'm planetary front to back, but I can profit this great. It's a promotional episode for the game's more impact, more thought-provoking than anything that the game is prepared story case. It's like the story for this story episode and the story for the game were written by two separate writing teams. Oh man, you underestimate the writing team for this game. They are the same writing team, it's just the amount of potential you can have if it's like such a large thing, and this is just in the right conditions. These episodes are the best conditions, these short videos. What's the name of this girl? The freaking website said donation has timed out. What the hell do you mean timed out? Timed out my ass. You were working, okay? Stop freaking shit and fuck, okay? Freaking stupid. Terrors. Gloom regret. Okay, Gloom is the old man. Okay. Maybe Gloom is the one that got stabbed, and the girl is the one that... I mean, they both got stabbed. They both got stabbed, okay. I assume the girl is the one that died from an explosion. Mission 0, general discussions in Steam. Remember Mission 0 again, because this is what I am talking about in this game. Too much information means I forget things. You are giving me way too much information. So explain to me the plot of this game like I'm fine. Like a part of me seriously doesn't really actually care. The part of me that still 7 is more concerned with about fights, but the part of me that isn't 7 is just confused. I feel like there's a deep story here, or a story is trying to be deep and it's at cruising altitude and standing in the ground. Oh my god, we're gonna go through the whole story again. This is the longest comment I have seen. I just want to know about Mission Zero. Ah! No way, dude. And every single one has something of value, so it's not like I can always escape it. Anyways, centuries ago, just shortly after a piece of the moon mysteriously fell to Earth, so in a new section of land designated Obo, and polluting that region, not Earth, fell to this planet, destroying a new section of land designated Obo, and polluting the region with deadly femtoparticles. A team was dispatched to cut through the waves of suddenly malfunctioning AI weapons to discover what lies at ground zero. I wish they cut through the waves of suddenly malfunctioning AI weapons to discover what lies at ground zero. The 6-person team was led by a professor coined by the call sign Grief, and each member piloted an early prototype arsenal. The team's mission, or Mission Zero as it will come to be known, was, by most accounts, an outstanding failure, with half the team dying and Grief mortally wounded in what would have been his last moments. Grief limps to the very center of the moonfall and happens among the chamber of the Dominator, who takes him on an out-of-body experience, showing him a millennia-old plan on an enormous scale, showing to him how the moonfall has truncated the plan's timeline and the potential future in store for humanity if it were to enact the plan. In return for becoming the zealous scion of the Dominator plan, the Dominator heals Grief, allows his body to cope with femtoparticles, making him the first outer. Grief, regret, and gloom, the survivors of Mission Zero, would then use the knowledge and power granted to them by the Dominator to secretly mastermind Orbital at the Overlink project. Did you see the animation? They didn't survive, they are dead. For the eyes of the public, they will also form terrors. This is freaking neat. A definitive explanation of the story. I keep reading these things and they have issues, contradictions, or they lack this information, or this. I need something complete. I am saying I'm gonna do it myself, okay? This story is actually good, but it's like it was not delivered properly. But this is good. I really want to see the whole thing. For the eyes of the public, they will also form terrors. The Dominator will also split off a fragment of itself to serve as a basis of the tactical AI-4. Where do you get that? That the Dominator will also split off a fragment of itself to serve as... Okay. Dude, I have to also put as a source to every single thing I'm right about here. Opposing Grief and the Dominator was a faction of AIs that did not believe in artificially accelerating the Dominator's plan. Instead chose to stick to the original plan of having humans contact the Dominator at a specific level of technological development. Developing weapons of fighting humanity both to keep them from prematurely contacting the Dominator and to promote accelerated development in humanity's technologies. This will come to be known as Immortals. Immortals will be opposed by Grief and a faction of AI associated to the Dominator, who manipulated the rest of humanity into viewing the Immortals as an inconsolable alien threat that's hell-bent on killing all humans. Three consortium entities which are equal. This is pretty complete though. This is the most complete I have seen. Three consortium nations. Entities which are equal parts. What was the mission about? Just to kill the malfunctioning AI weapons. Oh, just to... Okay, it's to investigate Ground Zero and see what's there. The consortium nations which are equal parts of corporations come to power within Obon, operating according to a treaty negotiated by Orbital. I feel like Sky Union was created before Orbital. I don't remember why. Oh, because these two knights, the sword guys, the guys that play the hero all the time, those two guys, their parents work at Sky Union, and they are the ones with the knowledge, and I think they have something to do with Orbital. Yeah, they have something to do with Orbital. They work on Orbital, like those parents already prove that Orbital was created by Sky Union in some way. But then that's like a conflict of interest. Does that make sense? It's hard. It's hard to even know or think about this when the whole story is just all over the place. If you go to here on this, you said you have to write it down, okay? Make it make sense. The construction is okay. They carve out land, develop weapons, and collect fento for the process of stores, essentially becoming the new order. The constructions are in near constant political conflict. Being grief room to avoid oversight. Grief manipulates the construction to building the Ouroboros Tower. The consortiums built the Ouroboros Tower. Where did you get that? A research center. It's like, did you read the book? How do you know this? Is this in the book? It's not in the game. It's hard for me to think that he read the book because there's some mistakes in this comment. So I don't know. Where did you get this? The consortiums built it. I would think it was grief or something like that. Especially for the artificially created life. Giving the life practical immortality by saving their memories and cloning them whenever they die. This produced 5 prototypes. P1 to P5 would go on to take normal conscience and for immortal innocence after the Ouroboros project was formally shut down. Grief would later use research from the Grief would later use research from the Ouroboros project to create the Rookie, who was created so Grief could share some of his enormous responsibility when the day of the Dominator's reckoning came. So it looks like we're coming out of the lab, or maybe wait. Never mind. When the day of the okay. At some point I am with some relation to a Natalie. Becomes self-aware and decides to become human. She gets a body through no means. Yeah, but where did she come from? What was her purpose? And downloads herself into it and becoming Gon's Empress. And yeah, with some relation to a Natalie, becomes self-aware and decides to become human. I don't think that was a thing. What happened is that someone, probably Reaper, created Gon's Empress. I think that makes sense. Gon's Empress holds a grudge against Reaper. The Empress is like, look at what you did to me. I'm gonna make you pay for what you did to me. At first it was like she was experimented on, but no, it was like, that's not what happened. Gon's Empress wasn't experimented on. She was created by Reaper to have the same memory and mind as Natalie. An AI that was supposed to be like Natalie. And she naturally becomes self-aware because she's way too human. She has the memories of Natalie and behavior, everything. So it's like uploading so much memory into a human body. That's basically what happened there. She gets a body through no means and allows herself into it. I don't think she created no, wait, she probably did create a body. Coming Gon's Empress. And with her sisters, a pair of young women with troubled past, she interestingly pursues records that will teach her more about humanity. Griff at one point exploits this, using an overwhelming urge to be human, and predictability as an AI to manipulate her into helping him break into a data center filled with information about humanity removal. Using the item, it takes her to hack in and collect the data to perform one of his many live fire tests to see how the rookie has grown. In the final act, Griff and his Dominator loyal black AIs strike against the Immortals and the Consergers alike. His managed to use the Black Lotus's massive gravity control device to bring the whole moon down, bringing with it the rest of the Dominator a surplus of phantom particles. It will bait the war infected, killing anyone who can't adapt and become an alter in order to force humanity to evolve. The same mission. As the Rookie and the Messenger stopping, remains undeterred, and when the Rookie defeats him on the Moonfall side, the same place as Mission 0 when Trisal began, Rookie is designated as a new scion of the Dominator's will. As their first and most likely last act as an instrument of the Dominator, the Rookie is given a choice to search for the hope that humanity can grow, recover, surpass, and reach as stars themselves, or to fulfill the purpose of their creator's life and enact the final phase of the Dominator's plan. Both endings are literally the same. Like there is no way around it. I said this when I saw the other ending before anybody said anything online. Like before I saw anybody say anything online, I look at the ending. They are literally the same. The same thing happened in both endings. The shields went down, and the Fento took over, but the cure was already there, so no worries. And yeah, like, come on, the one, okay. If the Rookie searches for hope, humanity is trusted with its own fate. It is unknown whether they will ever reach the stars or wait for a baby shackled to a stained earth. But all they can do is their best. Immediate action is taken to repair the damage from the move and allow people to weather cope with phantom particles. If the Rookie fulfills life's purpose, the world is supposed to steal levels of phantom, killing the majority of humanity. However, the source what remains to grow stronger at take to the stars. Humanity will find unprecedented progress going further than any. It's supposed to extend above killing the majority. Alright, this allows what remains to grow stronger at take to the stars. Humanity will find unprecedented progress going further than any human could have dreamt of before. Will eventually return to Earth someday. When humanity was able to once again receive the Earth was once again ready to receive humanity. I guess the last part makes sense, but what I saw it was that if they go to Earth, then the Fento could spread to Earth, which will put the Earth into a crisis. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe fulfills life's purpose it's like a good ending in a way. In a very grim way. Kind of reminds me of Fear and Hunger. It's like having. I'm gonna say spoilers about Fear and Hunger. One of the endings is this thing with fictional gods where they do something so terrible for the greater good of humanity. In Fear and Hunger, there is a time of a lot of chaos and hunger and horror, a lot of fear. But as a result, humanity was able to advance into the industrial ages. Instead of being all medieval like an RPG and whatever, now they have guns, they have cars, they have trains. So in this game it's similar. In this game they're gonna advance into having spaceships that can go to other planets. Thanks to this. Also infinite energy maybe. Okay, but what about the controllers no solo mode? Okay. Why do Kulung regret Hitaruki so much? Must regret that all of between her and Kulung. Mission dependent since just that she is to see the rookie dead. It's just this one comment. This comment is like big explanation. It's the best explanation you can ever find. Just to add a little something to the mission series segment. On the contrary, others were around at that time. Griff became the first outlet where the boom broke. It's very hard to see as it's both shaded and it only does like 3 or 4 frames, but at the start of the animation you can actually see Griff in a spacesuit watching the moonfall happen. It's only further proven by the long since translated start Kramer chapter 1. So the I need to see that. I thought that the spaceman guy was just whatever.
滅びゆく定め、滅亡の因子、進化、多様性、進むべき道、目覚めの日。
Stop, dude. What the heck? I tell you to freaking pause and you don't do it. I'm gonna show it. That's Griff seeing the moonfall happen. You see the meteors.
そして覚醒。
I just wanted to know about Mission Zero. Instead I found the best explanation to the entire game. Like, damn, man. Whoa. Just wanted to know about Mission Zero. That's the most in-depth explanation I've seen on this game. I've seen many posts so far. That's actually the best one. Oh, this is our review. Okay, tell you overall giving an 8 out of 10. There is the mecha action game with fun game purpose, but philosophy and inclusion. Yes, this is what we're very sorry. Carlos about the body gave it a test my boys. My boy, but it's about a real phone which send this conversation on pretty basic period, but that's a change just to be fine. You see, you sir, you want to get the precise games. Okay, mucho texto. Mucho texto. Uf, a lot of texto. Alright, I am done. I'm gonna play as a attorney, but for this game, the heck is this? It is like a small subreddit. Kansas Michal get shots. Living Reddit bodies. Amount of the you can. What? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. Okay, last post. Okay, last one. Okay, never mind. There's nothing here. Alright. There was a lot of reading. There's a lot I don't understand about the game. And it's like I read about the game, but there's just so much information even with the people who are explaining it. Just because that's just how the game works. It's like you have to kind of divide it in parts. That's the best way to explain the game for me. The book is actually a great way to explain it. But yes, it was Sky Union, what's their motivation, this and that, like answers to everything, and we have everything's already in the game actually. Everything's already in the game. But we just need to freaking have everything written down, analyze it, and yeah. So I'm just gonna write a document with everything the game has. Gonna piece it all together as I play the full save file. So yeah, that's the plan. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play Saturni next. That's what I'm gonna do today. Yeah. Man, basically, why does... don't have time to do anything today. All I did today was read this thing. I am already running out of time. It's only been 2 hours. Ah, that sucks ass.